One of my favourite features of the ground is that behind the terracing on the opposite side of the ground from the main stand is a little embankment where you could get a decent view if you're a unpaying young man or girl who couldn't afford to get in. I think they also have to employ them as a makeshift ball boy on that area. That's where the throw-in was taken from. And anyway, Blyth have the ball at their feet and shift it out from right to left here. And it's going to be picked up now by Jordan Watson, sent down this left-hand side. Chase on here for Nicky Devedix. Jake Hull is across to send it back to Brad Wade. They play a nice 1-2 between each other, very calm and collected in the circumstances, but it works through up here to Prince Ekpolo, then to LeBrun and Becker, who's closed down, and there's a throw-in off Jordan Watson. It's a good throw forward from Mbeka, and well watched here by Jacob Grattan onto the edge of the area, cuts in field from lost his man, lays it back here to Thulis. Thulis makes an angle for himself, but he's closed down and eventually scrambled away. But this is good early pressure here from Guiseley. Prince Ekpolo wins the scraps to keep possession for the Lions out here to the right flank, where Regan Hutchinson works down that angle, getting a bit of space and into the edge of the penalty area. Surging tackle in on him that deflects last off Regan Hutchinson, goes behind and will be a Blyth Spartans goal kick. Launch this one with his right boot, clears upfield, Alex Mitchell. It's a collision and a free kick, and the free kick is given against George Cantrell in favour of Robbie Dale and also Toby Lees. The free kick looks like it's going to be an in-swinger, I would guess. One arm up from the taker, a line held up towards the edge of the 18-yard box, up towards the 6-yard box, and well, that was a real opportunity. Prince Ekpolo on the ball in the middle of the park in the Lions half. To the right-hand side, finds Hull. Hutchinson, little movement with his right boot to get the ball past the defender. Held up, now goes infield here to Ekpolo. Ekpolo into the centre circle. A little loose pass, actually, uncharacteristically for Jamie Spencer to chase. He does well and keeps it. Cantrell, run forward, surging run, takes a little nick. Referee says play on. Cantrell, edge of the area, keeps the ball moving. Really good run there from George Cantrell. Regan Hutchinson, right flank, crosses in towards the edge of the area. Beyond everyone, ball poked in towards the goal by Brad Nicholson, but easily helped away. And then, to be fair, Andy Hollins has to do good work. This time there's a high line from the Lions, just about a yard or two up from the 18-yard box. So I can imagine this one kind of swinging towards the penalty spot, looking for the head of one of the men up front. It's maybe Lees. It's headed down by Buddle. It's up in the air. Buddle's found a bit of space at the back post. He's knocked it across the 6-yard box. Guys, he's scrambled it away before there was two players at the back post looking to try and get on the end of it. Effective set piece there from Blyth, almost resulted in a goal. It's more patient from the Lions, just possession, just knocking the ball around for a little bit. Not such an urgency to move it forward at the first opportunity. Ekpolo, good crossfield ball, finds Regan Hutchinson. Hutchinson didn't try to take on the defender on the first instance. He cuts it back though now to Mbeka. Jake Hull, crossfield ball, cross into the box, headed on at the back post by Brad Nicholson, but comfortable for the goalkeeper. Now Prince Ekpolo trying to get past Reed. Plays the ball out to the right-hand side. Guys, you have a chance here with Regan Hutchinson to get the ball in the box. He feigns, he shimmies, he gets the ball into the edge of the 6-yard box. A good run there from Regan Hutchinson. Finds Jacob Grattan. He takes a first-time shot. It ricochets off the back of a defender behind for a Guiseley corner on the right-hand side. The second half. Across goes Brad Nicholson. And we've got 4 inside the 5 now, inside the 6-yard box. So we can expect an in-swinger again. It's been the pattern of this first period. I think the wind has died down a little bit. Oh, it's a lovely delivery, and Hollins was right underneath it, on the edge of the 6-yard box, had lost his marker. And there are plenty of green and white shirts now lining around the edge of the 6-yard box. This one's going to land in that territory. 6-yard box to the penalty spot. Whips in. The 6-yard box, a bit short actually, not the greatest delivery I would have thought from Devedix. It's up in the air now, again, headed on, and out comes Brad Wade. There's a bit of a
the shove in the back of the running backer. It's not really all that serious. He takes a tumble. Well, a bit of a chuckle as Bradway collects the ball and plays it forward. Thulis, and now he's got past his man into the penalty area. He's up towards the edge of the 6-yard box. He goes down. The referee blows a whistle, points to the spot, and Guiseley have a penalty. And it just looked like he might have well have been clipped. Don't think there's too much protest. I think that's fairly clear decision. Jordan Thulis took it, got the right-hand side of Rhys Evans, went across the face of the 6-yard box. Hard to see who made any connection, but there is not a protest. There is a penalty and a chance here for Jordan Thulis to fire home the Lions into a lead in this second half. Big moment here. 51 minutes gone. Thulis, ball on the penalty spot. Referee blows the whistle. Thulis steps up, fires it, saved by the goalkeeper. Thulis hit it down to his left-hand side, but Alex Mitchell anticipated it, got down, saved well. The arm goes up. This one will be whipped in by Nicholson, headed away at the near post. Totally cleared. Grattan scrambling after it, but it will be cleared. Blyth might start a counter-attack. The substitute, Thompson, plays it in field. Dispossessed. Ekpolo tries a bit of trickery. The ball gets under his feet. Then Ekpolo, perhaps motivated to make amends, scurries back. Gets a touch on it, but it will result in a Blyth throw. That was a good move there from Connor Thompson, though, as well. From a Blyth perspective, Rhys Evans with a throw in towards the edge of the penalty area, chested down, helped away by George Cantrell. Cantrell with a good chest, a big shout for handball, but not really from this angle. It's won by Thompson once again, making a difference here. Goes into the penalty area. There's a chance here for Blyth to get the shot away, and it's put into the net. An advantage given, and the goal has been scored by JJ O'Donnell. Oh no, the flag's gone up. The flag's gone up, I think. They're celebrating, but the official has gone off to speak to the assistant. And he's pointed to the spot, to the penalty, not to the penalty spot, to the goal. So the flag had perhaps gone up. The referee went to speak to the assistant. I think the man who put the ball in the net might have been in an offside position. I think the argument might be that the ball was played to him. Ball out to the right-hand side. Hull steps over the halfway line. Looks forward. Ball won back by Blyth on that right-hand, left-hand side. It's taken down. And this surge forward again. The green and white shirts smell blood as they come forward, but a good tackle comes in there from Hull. Lions in full defensive shape now because Blyth really beginning to press up by the corner flag. There's an interception that helps it clear, but again, Blyth take over, and again the shot comes in from distance. This time Connor Thompson on the end of it. Out here to Byrne. Carl Byrne goes to the right-hand side. The cross from that flank into the area, headed in towards goal, tipped over. Bradway forced into a dramatic save there. Headed up now. Thulis wins it. He's got Hoare ahead of him. Thulis just can't get the ball away. He's closed down. Hoare was pulling off well to the left, but couldn't quite find, or Thulis couldn't find the ball through to him for the number around him. But the ball into the box now is at Blyth, and they drill it forward. It takes a block from, George Cantrell. It's been excellent. Brad Nicholson and Ekpolo collide with each other on the edge of the penalty area as Nicholson clears the ball back in here. Headed away this time by Andy Hollins. Was returned to him by Sean Tooten, who's on the bench, maybe just warming up. Might be introduced, I would suspect. He could have a role in the last five if we go for it. Ball floated in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed on by Hoare, does well to win it, but it's not totally effective. Still in the edge of the area, guys who are in the second phase. Back here, Brad Nicholson feigns to cross once, now lays it out here. Regan Hutchinson could get a shot away, he does, and it's skipped through over the halfway line. Cantrell looking for an option, keeps running. Cantrell finds an angle for Hay left-hand side, bit of a heavy first touch. Can he wrap his foot around the ball and get the cross in? He does whip it in this time. It goes up towards the penalty spot, headed away. Cantrell's there to pick it up again, move it out here towards Hutchinson. He whips it into the edge of the 6-yard box. It's a tumble taken Hutchinson over the halfway line. Looks ahead, 3 to aim for on the edge of the 18-yard box. Arms aloft, wanting the delivery. Goes short towards Tooten. He's got the ball. Deft little ball into Cantrell. Cantrell might just go for a run here. Plays it into Tooten, takes a shot, turns his man in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Keeper comes out. Thulis comes to collect it. That's the final moment of the game. It's finished here. Blyth Spartans 1, Guiseley 0.